12 tips to grow your plastic surgery practice through email, social media, and Google. My name is Frank. I'm the founder of SagaPixel. We've been recognized by Semrush as one of the top healthcare digital marketing firms in the United States. And in this playlist, I'm going to share with you a few tips that you've probably not heard before and possibly give you a few new perspectives on ones that you have heard. All right, so let's get into it. Number 1. Start using SMS and email sequences. To start off, when someone's booked a consultation, they should get an automated email basically introducing you and your practice. And once that person has come in for their consultation, there should be another email and SMS sequence that they receive. For example, a hair transplant consult that seemed to be primarily concerned with how long the procedure would actually take to recover from can get an email sequence afterwards that gives them that information. Different topics about recovery time, post-operative care, and the other type of content that's going to put you back in front of them, giving them information that they're actually interested in. At the same time, the one that may be interested in results can be entered into an email sequence that's going to show them some of the great before and afters that you have. All in all, this needs to be automated. It should integrate with your regular content strategy. So the same content that you're pushing out on Instagram and YouTube should also be going into these emails, which leads me into number 2. Invest in some lighting to get some amazing looking before and afters. As we look at all these different before and afters, I'm sure you agree that some do a much better job of showcasing that plastic surgeon's work than others. I mean, just look at the difference between these before and afters and these. A good lighting setup and a good camera will do a much better job of showcasing your talent. Tip number 3, your entire content strategy should be focused on video. Now, it's a real common thing with SEO to write blogs. Who reads blogs, honestly? And even if they do, they skim them at best, and they don't really say much about your practice. All of your SEO blog content should be video first, uploaded to YouTube, turned into articles on your website, repurposed into your email sequences, and also pushed out on your Instagram account. Now, if you would like assistance with getting this done, this is what we've been doing with all of our plastic surgeons. Make sure you book a time to talk. Tip number 4, start doing location pages. If you're a plastic surgeon in Tampa that specializes in tummy tucks, people will drive from Sarasota and Clearwater and St. Petersburg to get a tummy tuck. But getting one page ranking for all of those different cities is a tall order. This is where location pages come in. A location page strategy is basically where you build different pages on your website to target the different cities within the service area that you serve. It can be a great way to get your plastic surgery practice ranking in organic search across the entire service area from where a patient is likely to want to travel to see you. Tip number 5, it's time to test Google Ads. In the years that we've been open, we've had literally one Google Ads campaign that really didn't drive a profitable cost per lead for that clinic. And it was in probably the most competitive market in Europe. This month, we had a liposuction campaign drive $40 leads. We've driven $60 rhinoplasty leads. We pretty regularly across the country drive $80 liposuction and BBL leads. And as long as you have a dialed in system for nurturing these leads, you're gonna fill your calendar. So even if you're not doing it with us, figure out Google Ads. Number 6, establish differentiation in your messaging. No one can be everything to everyone. And there's some reason why your patients pick you over someone else. Figure that out, communicate it very clearly in the messaging on your website, your video, across all your social media, and make sure that you're working with an SEO company that can balance the messaging and the keyword targeting that you need to do. Trust me, it can be done. Tip number 7, test local service ads. For certain searches, when the search results pop up, you're going to see that above the ads and above the map results, you're actually going to see these Google screened ads. These are referred to as local service ads. And they are a pay-per-lead, not a pay-per-click advertisement. That means that unless someone picks up the phone and calls your office, they don't cost anything. They haven't had tremendous adoption yet as of the filming of this video, and I found that the cost per lead is extremely affordable. Tip number 8, start using your Instagram to cross-sell your past customers and patients. Basically, you should be producing content that's going to provide the kind of information that someone maybe that came in for a non-invasive treatment of some sort. Let's say for the spa side of your practice, you do microneedling and they came in for microneedling. It may be an opportunity to start educating that person on a neck lift. Or frankly, just humanizing your practice, letting them know about your staff, getting them to know you a little bit better as a physician. Overall, using Instagram to get the people that have been to your practice before back in the door. And a lot of the time that can be best done with your non-invasive injectables and so forth, the med spa side of your clinic if you do that. Tip number 9, you really should consider setting up online booking. There's a lot of people that simply want to book and don't want to talk to anybody. You also have staff that goes to the bathroom. And in addition, if you charge for your consults, it can be a way for you to collect payment before they even come in the door. Even if it means that afterwards your desk has to cancel some of those appointments after you followed up with them and you realize that they're not really the best fit for you, it's worth it. But please consider getting online booking. Tip number 10, start taking your reviews a lot more seriously. You really should be talking to each one of your patients about reviews. If they're not comfortable leaving them on your Google Business profile, which is really where you want to have them leave them, RealSelf does allow for anonymous reviews to be left. That can be a good second option. And RealSelf has a widget that you can embed on your website, something that your Google Business profile just doesn't offer. Tip number 11, start tracking your lead sources. Whatever practice management software you're using should have the ability for you to track how you're getting leads in the door. Are they coming in from Google Ads? Are they coming in from organic search? Is there some sort of multi-touch attribution where maybe the person discovered you through organic search, or they clicked on an ad, but then afterwards they checked out your Instagram? You need to know these things and you should keep track of it. This will allow you to make decisions in the future on where you should be allocating your marketing budget. And number 12, you really should test Facebook ads. Now, in particular, I've seen Facebook ads work extremely well for medical weight loss, liposuction, new devices as they enter the market, or as a plastic surgeon or a medical spa in a certain market acquires a certain device. But be certain that there is something that you do that you can successfully advertise on Facebook. I hope this video was helpful. I have a full playlist on plastic surgery marketing that I'm linking in the description. Make sure you check it out.